and stay out of people's phones.
Ooh wee. That's a.
Hey, everybody just.
Yeah.
And I say that to be transparent, cause you know what I'm saying, cause I was in that situation before. Like I dealt with a young lady some years ago, and you know what I'm saying, like I fucked around, cause I knew she was on some other type stuff, and you know I had a conversation with her, and she wasn't being honest. So I called myself trying to go through the little thing real quick. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't seen no video, Caleb, man. I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
What you see?
If I would have saw a video, I would have just hopped out the window.
Ass nigga.
I would have just like.
What'd you see?
Huh?
What you see?
Nah, bro.
What you see?
If I would have ever seen that, I'd have been like, no, my eyes, what a bleach. I can't POP hold it down. I'm legally blind. But like just like I said, you just gotta be honest with people and just take them for what they are and take them for what they're worth. And when they show you who they are, believe them the first time. You know, exactly. I speak from experience. Like I did a lot of crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying, and dating and stuff, and I fell short a good bit of times, but I was man enough to figure out, like, one day I got to figure this shit out, you know what I'm saying? I can't ghost every woman. I can't just say these sweet, nice things that they want to hear. I have to be open and honest with myself first before I can be open and honest with them, because if I'm lying to her, I'm lying to myself first, because I don't believe shit I say to begin with, so how I'm gonna expect somebody else to believe me? So it's just like, you know, in the midst of dating and stuff, man, just be real with these people, because at the end of the day, you don't want to have no bad blood between them, because you never know if you're going to see them again, because they could be your next door neighbor one day. They could be somebody that you work with. They could be somebody in your church. You know what I'm saying? You just never know where you're going to see somebody again. The world is smaller than what we think. The world is huge, but it's very small at the same time, because when you start moving a certain way, you'll be surprised who you run back into.
You'll be surprised. And the energy that you
gave out comes back.
Cycle right back to you.
That's why I lead with honesty.
But yeah,
because I ain't got time for none of that shit on the back end. Bro.
Don't go through people's phones though.
Don't,
like
for
you said,
real. Yeah, don't do it. I'm telling you,
hurt yourself.
Right,
youngins
first.
Yeah,
it
ain't cool.
Don't
no,
do
it's
it, bro.
not the youngins. He talking about the youngins that's doing that.
It's
It's the whole. Yeah. It's us.
But I don't.
Us.
But nigga,
no,
I don't give. If you this grown age still doing that shit, you a fucking lost cause.
Some folks that's going through phones to this day, bro.
Yeah,
like,
they're
bro,
lost cause.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. I don't want to see it. I don't want you to see it. You feel me? Like, and it's also a sense of privacy. Like the cell phone is very it's very sentimental, because it's a lot of things in there, like your family things in there that I don't think everybody should see.
Yeah.
And like you may have somebody that in your family that got cancer or something like that, that maybe
it's information in there that you don't want disclosed.
Yeah, that you don't, or you're not ready to tell yet. So it's going through the phone. Now don't get me wrong. You can maybe have the password, and I say, hey, can you call such and such, and you my girl, and you know the passcode, and call her, or call my mama, or call, you know what I'm saying, Auntie Rhonda, or something like that. But as far as like going in there and trying to search something, like
when you look for something, you're
gonna find it every goddamn time.
Because your mind is set to find something, so you're not gonna put that phone down until you find something.
Until you find something.
Because you're gonna make something out of nothing just because your mission was to find something.
Yeah, I found
like my picture 3 times, and you telling me I'm cheating with her.
Yeah.
You ain't seen her in my DMs.
None of that.
You ain't seen her in my messages. Not because I deleted it, because she like 3 of my pictures.
Yeah. Like I can't like a picture. It's meant for folk to like.
No. We have liked some wild stuff.
They be doing what?
But listen though. I would say this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody sees it.
Yeah, AC, you gotta talk to the mic.
Yeah. No, we have a woman. No, we have a woman.
No, we gotta hear that.
We have a woman in here though.
You gotta say.
You gotta hear that.
My thing is just don't embarrass your
For sure.
Okay.
And at what point, because y'all know me and Caleb, my phone is his phone,
Exactly.
Right.
So at what point, but we also like can't apply the same standards because our situation is completely different.
Right.
So at what point, if I'm dating you, do you guys develop that mindset?
Ooh.
That's a good question.
Because it has to happen
From a
eventually.
woman.
Like look at your mom and your dad. If your dad was like, don't get
That's
my
a
phone.
different generation.
You gonna be
They
looking like,
didn't really grow with phones to begin with, so they don't even
but
I would say this.
I
I would say this, and it was to my point. It was to my point to say that though.
Yeah.
You can. It's. At what point do you trust me not to go through my phone? Now go through my phone, but go through my phone and looking for something is different between.
Why you sleep too?
You feel me? Like you're being secretive because you don't trust me. There's the lack of the trust.
Now let me play an advocate for the ladies. Is there a reason why she don't trust a man to have that pattern of going through?
Ooh.
So she knows.
So you already knew. So if you got and to my
yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this then. At what point?
So you gonna get the mic.
Yeah, she is gonna have to get the mic. Come on. So don't let me lose my train of thought. Don't let me lose my train of thought.
Hold on.
I gotta make sure.
Actually, too.
Okay.
So
all right, yeah.
You know how to, it's that third. Okay. I like that. I can learn.
Going through somebody's fire.
Yeah, I'm finna flame you.
You is gonna blame me. But I'm always willing to learn.
Okay, so the top 3 buttons at the top.
On TikTok,
no facts.
Caleb, look at me, babe. Yep, at the it's 3 buttons.
I'm gonna milk the fuck out of this.
Yep, over there, 3 buttons. The one
Going
that's
through
to the left.
my phone is crazy.
No, baby, look use your right hand.
Right.
The button that's to the left.
The small one with
So in one that's to the right.
the small one. It's a circle.
It's a circle. It's to the left. Yes. No. Hold on.
Hey, listen. We are going through camera classes.
Oh yeah, I forgot that
Pull
one.
up the 3 Milli Studios if y'all wanna. If y'all wanna.
Yeah.
Oh, same lens. Okay.
Yep, that's all you gotta do. Just click it off and click it back on.
That's crazy. I have that same backdrop of Malcolm X on my
For real?
on my HP computer.
Bro,
See?
I've had that since 2013.
Bro, I kid you
That's my
not.
wallpaper.
Yeah.
Wow.
I kid you not.
Like mine.
Bro,
Yeah, bro.
I got the same picture.
We in sync.
Yeah.
Look, we all in
I got a
sync.
poem called Synergy.
Yes.
Oh God, yeah.
That's
See? Oof.
Look, she talking about she about to
I'm over here, guys.
You ready to go?
Yeah, because
yes, I
I'm
do,
mama
bro.
said I'm not like the young girls, so.
Nah, I feel you though.
Yeah.
You're 26.
Listen, but I'm
She is
seasoned.
Just a little bit.
No, but really.
So, at what point, if you don't trust that man and you're about to go through his phone and you know you're about to find something, right?
You should have been
just-
gone.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's all I was about
Yeah.
to say.
I don't wanna be
Because
on camera.
At what point, if I'm about
Yeah.
to go through his phone
Yeah.
and I don't trust him,
Yeah.
why am I
That's a
still
problem.
there?
Yeah, that's a problem. And that honestly, that's rooted in your insecurity. You shouldn't be there. If Caleb has never given me a reason to look through his phone.
Okay.
Ever. And I hope it's vice versa. Like,
Yeah.
never look through his phone. But if it's a situation where Caleb is the type to be like, can you scroll back 2 months in my text messages and find when I texted this guy? And I'm looking.
Okay.
And that's just how we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so at some point, to me, you're not in a relationship if I can't do that. If you can't be real enough with me, that's what I'm saying. Because a lot of people say like, well, why are you looking through my phone anyway? Well, why was I feeling the need to look through your phone? You got to take accountability in that. And if I want to look through your phone, if we're talking marriage, we're talking. Well, this is my thing. I'm going to be real with y'all. Every single woman on this earth looks through y'all's phones, whether you realize it or not.
sure.
They're looking through your phone.
Well,
Period.
every time you unlock that thing, they looking at that.
Yeah.
It get-
Women
it
are
get
smart.
looked at.
But just to add on to your point, Sid, I gotta be 100. So, fellas might not like this, but some of the like a lot of the dudes that I know who got women and like they women have a tendency to go through their phone. They have a history of
Cheating.
fucking up. You know what I mean? So it's just like not wanting her to go through your phone, and you have a fucked up history. That's kind of like on you, bro, because it's like you created
This monster.
You created that monster.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Thank you.
Come on, bro. So
Thank
it's
you.
Like,
It goes back to what we say. If you be honest and truthful,
that shit trumps all of it, bro.
then it's like if I let
It
you
eliminates
know,
all of
It does,
that.
I promise you.
if I'm really
Literally.
not,
But
if
you know
I'm-
what it is?
She's not gonna go through your phone if you tell her I got 3 different women already. She
Well, I'm
know
gonna be
about
real.
them.
I'm gonna be real. That's gonna make her go through your phone even more.
You think so?
I know so.
No way.
I know so. Because that's
I
what I'm saying.
thought we had. I thought. Look. Caleb over
Yeah,
there agreeing
because
with me, and I'm like,
now I'm
but-
curious. Now I want to know: do you
but-
love her like you love me? Do y'all talk about? I'm just
Oh,
telling
This is
you.
real. No,
This is
real
real.
shit.
This is
real.
real.
Real shit. Like
This is
hey,
reality.
That's what I'm saying.
This is
I'm
the
letting you
reality.
know I got 3.
Nah,
And that is why,
Keep giving the
but
game,
this is
Sid,
my
but this
thing.
real
Like,
shit.
Zay, I applaud you wanting to be in a polygamous. What? But it's
That
reality.
sounds-
reality.
that
Okay,
sounds
but
wild.
no, Caleb. Let's twist it. If I come to you and I'm your woman, And I'm like,
Yeah.
because this is the thing, men think sexually. So the first thing you think is he hitting it like
Yeah,
me?
for sure.
Is it bigger than mine?
Yeah,
Is
for
it?
sure.
So it's the same thing. It's the,
I thought about is he hitting a certain, but I never thought about it in those terms. I'm like, if she got another one, I'm just like, well, shit, it is what it is.
Nah,
What's
'cause it-
but you feel that way because now you're going, because this is the thing, like take a woman that you love, like a woman that you are like, oh my God, like
But
I
I'm
love
saying, though,
her.
For me, it's like I take validation in the fact that you here with me, or
Yeah.
you still choosing to be around me
Because
even
you're a
though
guy,
You got three
but you're a
different
man,
Yeah.
and we don't think like y'all. And I think that is the biggest thing. Like men want women to think like men, and women want men to think like women,
Yeah.
and that is never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen until we respect each other's anatomy, each other's biology, how we all think, genetic wiring. Until we respect that, we're not gonna get anywhere. Women are insecure. Women crave security in every way. Financially, yes, they're insecure. And you're like, damn, bitch, if you knew everything I edited to start out with, you'd be happy. You'd be appreciative, you know?
Yeah.
But women are insecure, like you said, with how I look. Do you like how I look? That's why we always need to be told you look beautiful. Do you like how I look? Do you like how I look? Do you like how I look? Okay, and then the next thing is finances. Does he have enough money? Are we going to be okay? Am I going to have to go do what I have to do? Because if I have to do what I have to do, I'm going to be by myself. And then the other thing is in this relationship, like, are you happy with me? Do you love me? Am I good? Do I smell good? Do I look good? Like, all those things play into it.
Yeah.
So when men realize that the biggest thing that you can give to your woman is security in every way, literally, if you give a woman security, I don't have nothing to say. That's why you see those women, and I'm not saying it's right, but you see the men who have two different families, and the mom knows, but she don't care because my bills are paid.
Yeah.
You taking care of me.
They don't see him on
But
podcasts,
you
none of that.
can't have your cake and eat it too. So you can't have my house dewfunctional
Man,
and you cheating on me.
you feel me?
Cause now you trying me. That's how it's
Now
gonna
you
look.
trying
Yeah.
me.
And you made a great point, said where I think Kobe had said, if I tell her that I got another woman,
Yeah.
and I'm still she's gonna want to know what is she doing that I'm not doing. Like
Yes.
what, and
We're in
once I learned
competition.
that, once I learned that about and that's one of the things I have to deal with.
And I'm gonna be
is
real, Zay, it's
polygamy.
never gonna go away.
I know.
Because even when you look at like y'all talking about H. Kemet and things like that, the women used to compete with each other.
Yeah, very competitive.
Very competitive.
Yeah.
It's always going, so like that level of competitiveness never goes away. That's why the only thing I would say with being polygamous is each woman has to have her own space.
that's
Has to.
Yeah.
Because I have to be able to run my space how I need to run my space.
Yeah.
And you need to be able to function in my man, because like you said, I can't function. Let's use us for example. Like if you had me and you had another woman, I'm going to require you to be a different man
Right, exactly.
than she's
Yep,
going to
yep.
require, depending on how my father treated me, how my previous relationships, things like that, sexually
real
as
talk,
well.
yeah.
Not every woman, every vagina's different.
Right,
you know what I
exactly.
mean? Like it's pretty cut and dry with men. Y'all kind of all, around the board, kind of like the
Yeah.
same things.
real talk.
But with women, it gets intricate, So all of that stuff. So that's why, like I say, I applaud you for wanting to do a polygamous lifestyle, but just understand what you're getting. Like, because I'm like all into it. Like I used to watch Shawn and Olivia. Like I'm like all into learning new things and things like that. And the main thing that I see that the men mess up at is that the women do not feel secure. They don't. And get past this idea of, oh, the women are going to be sisters, because they're not.
No.
They're not. They're not. They're not. Like it would be better if y'all had separate lifestyles.
Facts.
I'm not finna sit here and like we can get together on the holidays, but as far as Monday through Friday,
real, though.
like I'm not finna
gonna
sit
want
here
that-
and
they gonna want
day
that
in and
alone.
day out. They
Yeah,
don't want to
yeah.
see each other for real.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
You should have to crumple them in a house together.
Here.
Try to make them coexist. You feel
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like they need that space.
I appreciate the
I
insight.
know that's
too,
right.
for
No,
sure.
thank you. I'm always willing to learn.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Personal space at times. You feel what I'm saying? Like everybody needs their personal space. Like it don't make sense for all them grown folk being in the house together, and then you got multiple children in the house. That's just chaos waiting to happen. Like I don't give a damn what you say. Like just because it went well Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, don't mean it won't turn into hell on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
No,
You feel what I'm
literally.
saying? Like, but it goes back to Kobe point. I got 200 acres. I can build each of our house. You can be down the goddamn street. You can be up the acre. You can whatever.
No,
but y'all
literally.
separate. And like Sid said, come together for the major moments
Yeah.
and move as a family and a unit. But everybody don't need to be up under everybody all the time.
real, though.
Everybody needs their personal space. People that love each other dearly, married 40, 50 years, they will tell you they have their space.
Man,
He
they got
goes to the
extra
tennis
room.
court. She goes to badminton, but they have their space because guess what? They're going to come back to each other regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's real
that's
talk.
real though. You're gonna have to have your own space. I feel like even as an adult at some point, right? You need your own space. Just all adults, period.
Yeah.
A place where you can go and just be. So when you're talking about two women that are, like you said, competing with each other over the same man, if they don't have their own space to be able to think and decompress their thoughts about that man, about that relationship, it's over with. It's over with.
Honestly, if there was any man that I feel like that could do it, it is you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Get back to it.
Yeah. That's how I praise. Thank you. Yeah.
But no, that's
Women
real.
out there.
Yeah.
Listen.
Thank you.
I am all for black women, and I'm all for women in general, but especially my black women. And if there's any man that I would ever recommend, it would be Zay.
Y'all hear that,
because
ladies?
listen, Zay is one of the most disciplined.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying this, Zay.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Hey.
literally.
Hey, look.
Like,
Rub it in.
keep going, literally.
Oh, really?
Like, and listen,
really?
all of y'all are.
that's
Do
real,
not
though.
get me wrong. But this man right
Very
here,
disciplined.
his discipline is like, Zay, I tell you all the time, like, you make me question myself. Like, Sid, you could tighten up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and for real, like.
And that's all I wanted to serve as people, like to
When I saw that man, like,
put some
I ain't working out no more.
put some on the wall.
Literally. No, literally.
I appreciate that though, definitely.
You have that. And like, even how you love women.
Yeah.
Look at how you love your mom.
Yeah.
Like, you love your mom.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You
Whoa.
love your mom. And y'all work as a team. So you already know the nature and the beauty of
Yep.
the power that women and men have. Black women and men have when we work together.
Exactly.
So you already have that foundation. You're not feminine in the sense of you're going to be competing with my femininity at all. At all. Yeah, at all. That's not
Nowhere
you.
near.
So again, if there's any man that I feel like has the discipline and the leadership to be able to do it,
key.
it's you.
Thank you.
It's you. So don't doubt it. It's gonna be hard.
For sure.
Like
I'm
to,
knowing it.
especially to
Yeah.
get some
She
women
letting
to
you
be
know.
on board with that.
She letting you know.
And I just say to make sure, because a lot of women, especially nowadays, because it's like a fad, they're saying like, "Oh, I'm good
They'll
with
say
it.
they on
I'm
board.
good
Yeah,
with
yeah.
it,"
Yeah.
or they're saying I'm good with it because a lot of it is like sexual, and it's like, well, I like girls too.
Yeah.
Stay away from that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah, right.
please stay away
That's
from
when it
that.
really
Like,
get messy.
yes.
And that's why I'm so glad I rooted it on sexual discipline.
Yes.
So when
Yeah.
you approach me, don't think it's about to be mounted
Threesomes
on
and
Yeah.
all that.
It's
You
not
know
about
what
to
I
be
mean?
mounted
All
on that because
Yeah.
my journey started without that. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So
yes.
it's just like
We got a sex room
Yeah.
that we all in together.
Yeah,
we just
yeah.
mumbling.
But it can be like, it can be a beautiful thing, and it's
can.
not for me,
For
but
sure.
I respect it in the sense of I see so many single moms, like
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
so many, and I'm gonna be real, I'm putting it out here. I have a cousin. I'm not gonna say who. I'm not gonna say where, but I have a cousin, and he has 3 baby moms, and his kids are all. He has one kid that just turned 2, one kid that turned probably 14 months, and then another kid that's 12 months. Like, they're back to back to back. Now, what if they had sat down and said, listen, we know, because they all knew about each other. What if we just build a household? Let's build a compound. Like, we already in this. We all got his kids.
tied
And he
together.
going back and forth to all of us. Let's just do this the right way.
Real talk.
But I'm going to be real. My cousin is not man enough to handle that. So, but instead, he's created 3 broken homes. These innocent babies, broken homes. And like, I come from a broken home. So that right there already makes me be like, I don't have respect for you. So to like, all I say is just make sure it's the right women.
Absolutely.
Take your time and make sure that as a man, like, you are always leading.
Yeah.
Always
Definitely
leading. And you've done the work to make sure that you are ready for that. God got the rest, you know?
Absolutely.
Like, I'm so proud of you. So
Thank
proud
you. I
of you.
appreciate that.
For real.
Thank you.
For real.
Hey, hey, but just to like kind of close out on that, that's why. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we ain't got to close out. We can.
I just want
But
to say one thing that's gonna be real quick. What Sid had said, because she said it's like a woman's wisdom is just.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It'll
It'll spark something.
Man, when women start to talk, I be listening, man.
Yeah.
You got to
You
listen
got
when
it.
women
Sometimes,
talk, bro.
They be saying women need to. Sometimes, man, we need to shut up too. Like,
Nah, fact.
You feel me?
Man, women are literally the creators of life.
Yeah.
They are the life force.
Yeah.
Without them, we don't even exist. So when they speak, I listen.
Yeah.
Most of them. Some of them just.
Yeah, you discernment. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
and
you
I
have
stay.
to-
I stay away from those because I'm like,
Discernment,
come on now.
And you can tell. You
I
can
ain't do
tell.
nothing to you. I
Yeah.
personally ain't do nothing.
Right.
to you.
I mean, cause think about it. I mean, it took a man for you to get here. Your mama did most of the work, but a man had to
great
plant
job.
that seed. But anyway, only thing I was gonna say was was kind of like piggyback off of C a little bit when she was talking about like the household dysfunction, because we got to also remember that when we're moving like that, when people think they can just have the random sex and they can get multiple women because I can create this lifestyle where I have multiple wives. Yeah. You got to also remember there are soul ties. Mm-hmm. You don't know what people are taking on when you have sex with them. You feel what I'm saying? Like those energies that they be transferring to you, they are transferring trauma. They are transferring insecurities and
low-key like a whole programming.
It really is like and they feed it onto you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'll never forget this, and I'm done with this topic. I know Zay, you're gonna close out, but I had a woman that I was having intercourse with, and she asked me one time, she asked me something about having sex with her or whatever, like, have you done something like this before? Right. And I was kind of like, I'm like, what you mean? She almost like kind of hold me like this, like she wanted me to position myself in a way where it's just like we were becoming one, and I felt uncomfortable because I'm like, I don't know about this, because I feel like I'm giving you a piece of me that I'm not trying to give to you. Like, you're not my wife. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just like, yeah, you just got to be careful, because a lot of times what may look good ain't always good. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's all I got to say.
Nah, that's real, bro.
Exactly.
Nah, that's real.
Of course, what I should have asked, like, I should have said, get the hell up out of here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, player, but that's why she ain't in my life.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah. But yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I'm so peculiar on how I vet women, cause like I've literally had women tell me like, you bougie, or like, damn, your standards kind of, well, I mean, I'm going to have to be dealing with two. I'm going to have to. I get the ability, and I get I'm going to have the pleasure of dealing with two of y'all. Mm. So I have to vet y'all a certain way, because one wrong mishap, one wrong overlooking something, shit's done. Shit's done. And not just done between the three of us, the kids, the families, like the whole thing. The whole foundation. You know what I mean? So I have to vet women like that. I have to be sexually disciplined. Like, I keep coming back to that because I know niggas don't want to hear that, bro. Like, that sexual discipline is the key, bro. Like, that's one of the main ways to secure a woman's mind. That she know you sexually disciplined. Oh, that nigga, he working. Like, he out on the ground. Like, even if I haven't heard up in maybe like a couple hours. Yeah, like, I know they definitely like that. But I know he working. Like, that's just him. Like, he got too much shit to worry about, to focus on, to be out here. He ain't even like that with me. Like, when he with me though, he can do his thing. But it ain't always bam bam. Like, I gotta, I gotta feed my mind, and I gotta say this, then we can move on. If a woman can't make love to my mind first, we probably will never make love.
Intellectual sex. Yeah,
and I like, I didn't realize I was like that until like, I think I was like maybe like 21, and I was with a side, think I'm about to, you know what I mean? And she just got to talking. I'm like, bro, that shit ain't it.
I'm not for real. I don't even feel comfortable.
Yeah, like,
I don't even feel comfortable.
Cause it's like you're my age, but your mind is like in a kid state. So it damn near feel like I'm about to. Yeah. It felt weird, bro. It felt weird, bro. So it just like,
that's crazy.
Damn. Now I'm looking at you like, you too young for me, even though you my age. It just mentally she wasn't there. So yeah, that's all I got with that, man. That was an interesting little segment we just had right there.
For sure.
I had one more topic, and this kind of ties into it. It's based off what Savi and Corey talking about. I took a lot of gems from their podcast. Shout out to them. It was just basically saying how talking about temporary joy, and how everyone is so desperate for pleasure of the flesh, and especially in our generation, like everybody is so external, so caught up searching externally, trying to smoke weed. If you smoke weed, do you? But if you're using it as a vice to escape, if you're using drinking as a vice to escape, if you use, in my opinion, you shouldn't be even watching the hub, bro. Like, at a certain age, yeah. Like, I don't, bro. I might have to touch on that real quick, bro. If you at a certain age, you still watching the hub. Like, if you a young age, I get it, bro. But at a certain age, bro, and you wonder why you give off creep vibes. Women can feel that shit. So you thinking you coming off as bro, you thinking you coming off as pure? Yeah, you think you coming off as pure, bro?
I just thought about something. Like, I just seen somebody doing it, like trying to show somebody that he was still watching that junk. And that was wild to me. And I was wondering, like, bro, dang, my bad. I ain't mean to cut you off. But I seen it in person. Like, and I turned my back. I'm like, bro, you never gonna get nobody. Like, and I'm not saying you never gonna have any. You gonna
I say that shit. Yeah,
bro. You're never gonna get a wife.
Like, yeah.
Like you paying for that. Like you paying
Real
for
quick,
that.
Zay, I'm sorry, but bro, man, me and Zach, we was just talking about this. Sex, human intercourse, interactions, talking to each other has all been like desensitized, right? So now, you know, us like growing up, our generation was like that last like analog generation.
Yeah.
So, you know, if Zay wanted to hang out with Kobe, you would have to like physically ring the doorbell, ask, "Hey, Ms. Warrior, is Kobe in there? Eric's in there? Yeah. All right, is it fine? You know, if he comes outside, plays with us." But now kids, you know, I could just hit you up on TikTok, Instagram. So then a step further, right? Talking to girls, things like that sort. Now everything is just all digital. So a man can't take any type of like rejection because on Pornhub, I can just find you. OnlyFans now, Instagram, I can find you and say, "Oh, her ass fat, da. Link in bio, bet." OnlyFans now, I just saw her naked and having sex. So now you're telling me that I can't have access to you, but my favorite chick on Instagram, I got all the access to her. So now sex, again, it's become all transactional.
Very transactional.
Yeah.
And that's what breeds these young men that in the club when they can't get a number, like you confrontational now. And now
that's really sad too. Like women have to deal with that. Like, and I be seeing stories about that, and I truly do empathize with any woman who've ever had to deal with a situation like that on a serious note. Because it's like, as men, we don't have to deal with shit like that. But you know, and you know, a lot of men give a lot of women shit about stuff, but it's just certain stuff. And, you know, it's certain stuff that they don't have to deal with. But, you know, just to be empathetic towards women, it's certain shit that we don't even think about waking up. Yeah. Women think about so much shit that they have to, you know, like just safety-wise, like
pumping gas.
We don't think about that shit.
Like a man approaching them at the pump.
We don't think about that, bro.
All up on you in your personal space, and that's a real confined space. Like if you pump gas, you know it's not a lot of room right there. He press up on you, and now you telling him like, "No, I'm good. I got a man," and stuff like that. Now he extra aggressive.
Like women have to walk fast at the grocery store. I mean, not the grocery store, the gas station. With the whole thing, like, and it's a joke on TikTok, but it's like, damn, really think about it. That's fucked up. Like you gotta rush past a group of men because the energy they give off, and these are the type of creepy men that's out here, and it's just
still paying for
and like
OnlyFans.
I have to speak on it because you have a daughter, and in the future I may have a daughter, so it just that shit got like it can't continue, bro.
Yeah, I gotta end it.
You know what I mean?
And I seen somebody legit showing a hug like type of thing, bro, and it was to a man or a younger male my age, bro. And he was kind of like, it was like he was bragging about it. And I was just like,
it's weird, bro.
I can't even get down. Like, me and you will never be able to have a type of type of conversation.
Never, bro.
Like, we would never. Me and you will never be on the same frequency because you still on that type of time. Like, you still look at those. And you're okay to
comfortable
let
enough
know.
to let people know that, like. That mean you don't see an issue with it at all, man. Yeah, no telling when you do.
You'll have that on the home at the crib and have a date come.
I don't even want to go over, crib,
like,
bro.
What are you?
That boy's a freak.
I never shake.
God damn,
bro. I never shake your hand. That's some freaky, bro. That's you freaky.
Hey, imagine nigga telling you, "Hey, bro, watch this scene with me." What, nigga?
He legit had that junk up, and I ain't think I seen what I seen, but I seen it, and I seen the videos. And he was scrolling, like trying to find, like. Man,
it's crazy, bro.
And y'all can only imagine where we was at. If I said I seen it in public, y'all can only imagine where I was at, bro. Like, bro, come on, man. Zay, you don't want to know where I'm at.
All right.
But those type of people are the people that are in positions to, you know what I'm saying, affect others and stuff like that. And like, and I seen how you interacted with women, and it shows. Yeah. You awkward. You can't get the social cues. You can't. She she didn't cut the conversation short and then turn this way.
Yeah.
And you still standing right here.
Yeah.
I got a story for this.
She done told you to get on, brother.
Discernment is real.
Yeah. It don't.
Like,
Yeah.
bro, she didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Man, please.
They got comfortable.
Story, bro. I don't know if you remember this, but you remember that situation I told you about? I think it was like 2019. We was at a kickback and a certain dude was touching on a young lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Bet. So so I can get into it. I'm not gonna get the details like the names, but so
don't.
I was at this little kickback. For the woman's sake, I don't give a fuck about the nigga who did it because I still don't fuck with bro. And it's people that I know that fuck with him that know he did that shit and still rock with him. So, but that's a whole nother story. About to get heated about it, but yeah. So basically, is this dude? He was touching on this young lady who was at a kickback, and we didn't know about it until the next morning. Some of the young lady friends she texted me. She's like, yeah, such and such was touching on what's her name and boom 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 boom. I was like, what? Then, they told the same thing the information I got, everybody else that was there got the same information. So they like, oh yeah, we gonna talk to him because they cool with him. Like he was an associate to me. They cool with him. So like, oh yeah, we gonna talk to him. So I told the ladies off rip, oh, you'll never see me kick it with him again. You've never seen me kick it with him to this day. He was at a dude I used to hang with crib one time. I was tempted to leave just because he showed up. And things like that. I remember I never forget when they said that. It was like you was the only one that stood on your word when you said you weren't gonna fuck with him no more. And even if we don't talk, even if me and some of those women don't talk for the rest of my life, just that feeling of I still don't business. I like
at one instance.
I'm like that confirmation, that gratification of they know I'm a type of man that's gonna stand on my word, bro. Right. And when you show up like that in every avenue of life, bro, that spans across your life. So your face card, it starts to get good in places you ain't never even been. Cause like, oh, I fuck with him. That's the real nigga. You ain't even remember. Tell you the experience. Yeah, they don't want that's just the real nigga. Speak
on the experience. Yeah. Like I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
Like I've seen him.
I don't need you to question it. That's a real nigga.
That's real.
Yeah. So it's just certain things like that. It's a lot of weird, creepy men out here, and a lot of these real creepy men got clout out here on social media. And
when you told me that, John, bro, I like, yeah.
It's weird out here, bro.
When I tell you, like, you won't catch me or him and at the same room with him.
No.
Like, nah.
Bro, average niggas, bro, they ain't got a game no more.
Yeah,
no, they don't.
Feel you.
And that's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
But my thing is, you don't even have to be that type of person to do that. Like, to be put in that type of position, right?
That's crazy.
To me. Because I've never, me personally, I've never even been associated with anything in that realm. You can act, and I've dealt with my fair share of women and situations, but I never ever put myself in a position to where a woman can even
fix her lips.
Like fix her lips to even that was a thought process that I didn't want.
Yeah.
Or it was something that I didn't want to, because it's so many ways you can avoid that situation. To where if you're not a creep, you will. Yeah. You usually do. She been drinking tonight, bro. It's very obvious not to go and take her home, or you can take her home, make sure she get to her doorstep. You need to be leaving, brother. Yeah. You need to be leaving. You made sure she got home. That's all you supposed to do. Yeah.
They fuck with you, bro. They fuck with you more when you do shit like that, bro. So now it's like. Nigga, now you really got the green light, bro.
She gonna tell her friends.
She bragging on you, bro.
And she might not even been the pretty one, but the friend,
you,
the pretty
one.
Oh,
dang, Kobe.
Tell you, bro.
Dang, Kobe.
Get it talking.
She might not be the pretty one, but the pretty one now wants you because you're a gentleman.
Yeah.
Like, and.
Yeah, the one that was looking at you probably the whole night. Heard about it and she's like, oh yeah, he's solid.
That's confirmation. She was already scoping you.
Yeah. I'll let you know this right now. Next time you link her, you ain't even got to do nothing. You might not even have to say nothing but 2 words.
It's up from jump.
She already knows
you not even really thinking about it like that.
Because you just being a good Samaritan.
Yeah.
You just being a good Samaritan. Because that's what you're supposed to do.
I think, and
come on,
with
come
women,
on, man.
You got to understand.
Never in the green.
You want a good man, right? Mm-hmm. And not just a good man to you, but a good man.
Facts.
That's a good man. Like, he gonna change your tire when you need a tire change. Mm-hmm. And if he see a single mom on the side of the road with kids crying.
Yeah.
He finna stop and change her tire too with you in the car.
How he treats a woman that he's not having sex with tells you a lot.
That tells you a lot about him.
Because it's not hard. It's not hard to treat a woman that you having sex with.
Sexually pleasing you.
Yeah, it's transactional, bro. I can't escape that word, bro. Transactional.
That's the theme of the year.
For sure.
2024. When you take things and remove the transactional part and you start analyzing people without that being included, it tells a lot about their character and who they are as a person, bro. Wow. It's undeniable. Wow. Man, this has been a great conversation, bro.
Go ahead.
Hey, bro, let's do it. Hey.
All right.
I got a question, man.
Okay. All right.
The very last segment, Zay, because I think people like need to see what Zay goes through, what Kobe goes through, Derek, like behind the scenes, right? Because it could be another young podcaster, young black man, that's trying to get started, right? And Zay, recently on the car ride here, bro, we had a whole nother situation, bro. I told you, I said, well, Sid actually, she told me and you both, yo, about that file, we gonna have to go and scrub and try to find this file because a person who was filming for you deleted a folder. But I downloaded it, so I'm about to go find it. But going through just unexpected adversity, now Kobe here is, so now we could get.
Y'all got his number,
so
bro.
That's what I said. I said that too. Hold on 1 second, Sid. I'm gonna start this from the top.
My bad.
No,
I gotta see him.
So
bro.
hit the dot.
I gotta see him, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But we're gonna have to have a conversation.
It's just weird, bro.
You just need to be
Yeah, for sure.
That's all I ask, bro.
All right, bet. So dealing with,
all I ask.
and I'm not trying to say BANs, if you know what I mean,
for
but dealing with men that don't have the same set of principles as us, right? And Kobe, like small things, right? On the elevator, how you had Ian on the phone. It's like the number one way as a man, if you still solid, if you can talk to people that you haven't talked to in over 10 years. And they still rock with you. That show you, okay, I'm moving right. So, Zay, Kobe, how do y'all, Derek too, as young black men, how do y'all still try to move right in a world where other black men want to see you fail and intentionally go out of their way to try to sabotage what you got going on?
That's a good question.
Ooh-wee.
I'll say trust in what you're doing. Like y'all always tell me, it's a reason why they after you, bro. Like, if you wasn't who you were, if you wasn't building. So anytime somebody attacking you and shit like that in other instances, that's just confirmation. Oh, yeah, I'm on that track. Because you wouldn't be doing, you'll be buddy-buddy with me if that wasn't the case. Like, so if people, pulling slick stuff, behind the door stuff, they're intimidated, and they feel inferior. Not because of you told them that they were inferior. It's just something that's on their conscience that makes them feel like that based off of who you are as an individual. So one time, and another thing you really got to understand with a lot of people is that when you're a certain individual, they want to compete with you. And I had to realize about my life, I'm like, damn, I'm not even trying. It's been certain niggas like, bro, I wasn't even trying to compete with you, bro. Like, what's the issue, bro?
Facts.
But it's just what it is. And once you accept things for what it is, once you find out who you are, you easily accept things for what they are, and you just go from there.
I would say knowing your purpose and what you were brought here to do. For me, staying humble and grounded to my purpose, to knowing that what I do affects others, and it could be in a negative way, as for them in their perspective of me, it could be in a negative way, but more than likely, I'm affecting someone's life in a positive way, knowing that my smile usually brings about good energy, positive vibes, and if the bullshit does come my way or the BS does come my way, I know you went out your way to do it.
Yeah.
I know you went out your way to affect my purpose.
That's a bar.
Because I know I've done so much self-work first, but work around my circle to where if you do infiltrate it and try to do something,
You had to go out your way.
You went
That's
out
a
your
bar.
way.
That's a bar.
You went out. I know my purpose.
Yeah.
I know I'm trying to bring light to myself and to others. But if you came to me or you did something that was of ill intent, you went out your way and you doing, and that's when I have no problem with approaching you as an individual, and maybe not necessarily physically fighting you, maybe not down.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah,
sometimes,
you definitely do.
Sometimes people
Like
just
in
need
that
to feel your
instance that
energy
you just
in
said,
person. Yeah.
My thing is you went out your way
Yeah.
to make sure it was
Yeah. Yeah.
and to understand that I've done nothing to you, and I know the people around me have done nothing to you, to physically make sure or to even make sure that you were set and
Show
straight.
love, actually.
Like,
Try
you
to
feel
open
me?
arms, inviting, all that.
Come on, man.
bro.
So it that right there, I have no problem letting you know, hey, I got this purpose, and you affecting this purpose by doing these things. Now, I was wrong in the fact that we gave you the opportunity to.
Bar.
I was wrong in that, but here I am trying to correct that. So for this relationship or this situation going forward, if you see me, I see you, let's let it be known what it is, what it ain't.
That's real.
So
That's
when
with
I
anybody.
run into you,
Yeah.
it ain't, is it that or is it not? But I gotta have a conversation with you before I even run into you. I gotta have a conversation with you because and I'm not an aggressive type of person. Come on, that's a violation. Cause
We gotta bring codes back as men, bro. We gotta bring that shit back. Yeah, we gotta bring that shit back.
Like for real though, and it ain't. We're not talking about street codes, bro. It's just man code.
Yeah, man
it's
code.
just guy code.
Man code and
bro.
street code is two different
It's
things.
just guy code,
Yeah.
bro. Like it's just communication, bro. Like you said, that's some BAN. Like, bro, you tripping. You feel me, Holmes? Like you tripping. And I know it's not my job because I'm not your father. I'm not your, you know what I'm saying, elder to show you that you tripping. But my purpose is I'm going to let somebody know when they didn't wrong me and let you know that in the future, hey, if you do this to anybody else, it could end very
Hey, Kobe.
different.
That's real.
Bruh, I'm going to tell y'all this, though. In those moments, right, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said this a very long time ago. Never condemn a dirty glass of water. Just be that clean glass of water. So put that clean glass of water right beside the dirty glass. That's going to do all the talking.
Yeah.
So in those moments of people trying y'all and, trying to stop y'all, because, man, I'm telling you, Derek, Zay, Kobe, as young black men, y'all are the ultimate reflection of what another man is not doing. Yeah. So anytime somebody's insecure being around y'all because all of y'all are positive, y'all ain't niggas, y'all ain't thugs, y'all ain't loud, y'all ain't crazy, y'all are just on y'all purpose, that's going to make other people feel uncomfortable, whether that's on Instagram, whether that's on YouTube, whether that's in person.
Facts.
Your greatness is going to make people uncomfortable. And I know Zay knows this story, but when we had the first Melanin Monday, correct, Sid? So at first, when we first started, we had like a really good business partner. We was in together. We was busting everything down, 50-50. Everything was rolling smoothly. Then out of nowhere, I come into the studio and I get a notification on my Ring camera. This is like before our event. Somebody in here, man, stealing all of our stuff, bro. Yeah. I'll pull up here at 1 a.m. It's the business partner. Turns out he had gotten jealous of everything that we were building on our end. His whole thing, he was just hating on what we was doing. And, bro, when we talk about our projector, it's yanked out the wall, TVs yanked out, it's artwork on the ground. All this stuff is happening. This is real life. This is like 1 a.m. And, bro, I pull up here. As a man, like, everybody knows me as, like, a laid-back dude. I was about to throw this nigga off the fucking outside. Yeah. Swear to God, bro. Bro, I was about to kill him. Dead ass.
No, literally.
Bro, my whole life would have been over, bro.
No,
But in that moment,
Just
I had to
like that.
gain self-control.
Yeah.
The very next morning, we come back, repay for everything, get everything fixed up. Trey, you know Trey, Trey Womack.
Yeah.
I called Trey, like, Trey, bro, I need you to come right back in. I said, bro, I told him what happened. I said, yo, we got to get everything back reinstalled. We had 6 hours until that event started. Came in, called Trey, my man, came in. I said, bro, I'm going to pay you everything. So came in, he did everything, right back started. But see, what people don't know is what you got to do to even still be around, right? And people think, oh, I want to be like Zay. I want to be like Derek. I want to be like Kobe. I want to be like Sid. You don't know what comes with that. And see, when people come in, people don't understand, bro. Like, all of us had to fight just to be here.
Just to be
in
at this
moment.
particular moment right
and man,
here.
there's so many people trying to sabotage what you got going on, hating on it. And that was back in, I think, October, November. And we still here. Yeah. We still standing. That's
Not
a whole
here,
person gone.
Yeah.
Whole person gone. 50% of the writ gone.
That's crazy.
Everything gone. But in that moment, it's like, am I going to put up or am I going to shut up?
Yeah.
I got to step up to the plate. So in that moment, Zay, you remember I told you in the car. Because, bro, I found out the same time as you, Zay.
Right, yeah.
Bro, we just chilling, vibing in the car, playing
crazy.
some music, chilling. But I told you in that moment, bro, we got to learn, compartmentalize. And I'm not saying that in that toxic way of just pushing on, but no, like, bro, as a leader, as a king, we don't have time to be sad.
That is true.
No.
It's very unfortunate.
Especially over peasantry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, Zay, you remember I told you, I said, bro, what's one episode? We gonna find it, of course.
Right.
But at the end of the day, in all actuality,
The grand scheme. Yeah.
what's one episode compared to what y'all just got done cooking up?
Yeah.
That's what I told him.
Yeah.
It don't even matter no more.
It don't.
But it mattered to him.
Yeah, right.
Zay, off the rip, he deleted it. But guess what? I showed you the footage. It was trash.
Yeah.
DL, he was filming the whole time. And that's why we had him filming as a backup. Already have all that footage saved. So you were thinking that you were stopping the cause.
You ain't stop none of my boy.
One person can't stop what God has for you, bro. What is man?
What if you just say one monkey don't stop the show?
And bro, very last
stop
part.
the
Nah.
rain.
Come on, bro. And
You
y'all,
can't
very
stop
last part.
the
And then, bro, I'm going to just
rain.
pass off the mic. Come on, bro. But, bro, think about this, Zay. And I told you this story, too. King David, what people don't talk about. Imagine being anointed at 18 as king, basically, right? But what people don't talk about in the Bible, because people don't read their Bibles, to your point, he spent over 10 years in the wilderness running for his life. People think he just walked in and became king. Oh, he slayed Goliath. No, that was the worst thing that could have happened to him.
Wow.
Because it put the spotlight on him.
Yep.
King Saul, he was jealous of him. King Saul was dark. You can actually read that in the Bible. He was dark, he was handsome, and he was tall. King Saul checked off all the boxes. David, he was a boy at the time. He was so jealous of David that he tried to kill him for over 10 years, chasing after him because everybody was rocking with David. So imagine what David had to go through. Imagine how pissed he was at God. You promised me this, but I'm over here in the wilderness eating bugs. Bro, this man had to play crazy. His enemies captured him. The Philistines, the same people that he killed their king, Goliath. This man had to play crazy just to get set free. He had to drool on his beard, act crazy just to get set free. But imagine if Zay, Kobe, Derek, y'all didn't have to go through the wilderness. That prepared him to become king at 30.
Right.
So then when he was king, he was ready.
Right.
So I'm telling you, bro, everybody
Gotta go
gonna
through
have
the
a king
wilderness.
Saul. Everybody gonna have a hater. But, bro, don't worry about it. Because I'm telling you, nobody's even gonna know who this dude is anyway.
Nah.
Literally,
So
though.
it's a wrap.
Just based off of how you move.
That's it.
Come on, man.
And, bro, trust me, next week, he gonna try to be buddy-buddy
Oh yeah,
with
I'm knowing it. I'm knowing it. Derek, did you have a Caleb's question?
Oh,
I mean, y'all all said some impactful, profound things. It would behoove me to let it fester and let it be.
Oh, no, that's right.
But I will say one thing, because it's similar to what Kayla said about the two glasses. I try not to take things personally, and it's tough at times because it's easy to take it personally because you feel like your character is being attacked, your integrity is being attacked, your whole being is attacked. You feel what I'm saying? And in that moment, you got to realize, it's about the greater good. Sometimes we're going to fall short as far as like having people do things for us, and it may not go to where we want, and we may lose out on some stuff. But to Caleb's point, we're going to gain so much more. We're going to gain insight for one thing. We're going to know how to move with certain people. So when we see them come a certain way, we're going to already be able to dead it before they even like begin the conversation, because it's like I already know what you own. You feel what I'm saying? So I would just say, don't take it personally, and it's gonna look different, but just give it your all and give it your best, and just realize what you really out here trying to do and what you're trying to really accomplish. And I think if we focus on that point, the rest of it is gonna fall in place. And it's just like the people that's gonna be for you is gonna be for you. And I always say this prayer, like I've been saying it for years. I always pray at different moments in my life, whether it's going good or whether it's like not going so good. I try to stay in that medium balance of being in like a roller coaster. Just stay medium. I don't try to get too high. I don't try to get too low. And that's hard at times. But when I think like that, everything falls into place. You know what I'm saying? And I always remember what I'm put here to do. And like I said, it's the 4 agreements. Be impeccable with your word. Don't take things personally. Don't make assumptions, and always do your best. Yeah, and it's just like you keep practicing those things as you get older. It's never gonna get easier. It may get rocky at times, but hey, man, we out here trying to make a difference in the world, and we doing that. So just stay your course and just know that, hey, you great. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, boy, this been another great filming, boy. Damn, boy.
2 in a row.
Yo, bro.
2 in a row.
It's so organic. Yeah.
That's wild.
And if you never deleted it, you would have never been so hungry to come back.
Right.
Yeah.
Dang, he low-key motivated me. Damn, that's crazy.
Like,
Thank you, my nigga. Thank you. You walk up a beast. Thank you, bro. Now I'm about to really show you what okay.
Right,
Now I'm about to show you who I am, like Ali said. I'm about to show you who I am, my nigga. You thought you knew me. All right, watch this.
Yeah.
Man, bro.
Yeah.
This was great. Thank y'all again. 3 Millie, Sid, Caleb, Derek, my guy, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I was ready for y'all.
Bro, hey.
Yeah.
Yo, hey, when y'all told me like y'all was ready for us to film, like that made me happy. Like, damn, yo,
What's
bro,
up?
that's exciting, bro. Yo, that's exciting, bro. I love that, bro.
I've been excited all
So,
week.
so just
I was looking
imagine
for
how
another
people
day.
like that's watching it. They're going to the FOMO's gonna kick in. Like, damn, I want to be there. Like,
Yeah.
they're hating because like
You hating.
I can't find content like this.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, another point I want to make when Kayla was talking is just like, whether they hate or not, we may not see the hate. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes we gonna see it, sometimes we not. But that's okay. We got to keep going because what we creating is gonna be impactful. And I guarantee you, when people hear this, they're gonna want to come up here. They want to do Q&As. They want to ask questions because a lot of people feel like this too. And there's some great podcasters out there doing some similar things. But everybody has their own gifts, and what we're giving out is different from what other people are giving out. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So thank y'all for having us on the platform behind the scenes. Because like I said, I'm helping to record this, but I wasn't intending on saying anything. You know what I mean? Like
It happened organically, bro.
it really did, and I appreciate y'all.
He's that type of person, though.
Organically.
Hey,
do
But
that.
the thing, let
I
me tell
appreciate
you this.
y'all.
Caleb and Sid wouldn't have gave him a mic if he didn't
He
have
didn't
Caleb
have
and
nothing
Sid don't
good
play.
to say.
If he didn't have nothing to
Tell
say,
you.
like Caleb and Sid, like especially Sid, like oh no. Like other
give him
two
the mic.
videographers, no, don't
Yeah.
even nigga.
Don't give him no
But that's
mic.
how you knew you aligned, though, bro. It's
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Neither one of us was tripping when you started talking, bro. It was like, yeah, bro.
And
go
I
ahead.
appreciate that, man, because like I said, and I apologize if at any moment I was like, I didn't say excuse me if I overtalked y'all, because sometimes I get
conversation,
excited, I
man.
get passionate.
You see, I-
So
this
it's
is
just like, you know,
conversation, bro.
but it's all about respect, and
Well,
I like to give
I
respect what
appreciate
it's
that
due
too.
because
Yeah.
this is
Yeah, I
y'all show.
appreciate that
You know what I'm
most
saying? And like
Yeah.
I ain't never trying to outshine nobody. You never outshine anybody. It's
Man.
all love. But I appreciate y'all.
It's all love, brother. You help the conversation flow.
Yep.
You help the
Contributing.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
like
hey.
you know what I mean.
No cap.
At times I know I be sounding kind of rigid. He kind of come in and
Yeah.
soften it up. So
Yeah.
it's just like
It's a
hey,
smooth
yeah,
dynamic,
it's
bro. I'm not gonna lie.
For sure.
Definitely
This is
adding
beautiful
to
though.
the flavor of the show.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. And with that, bro, this has been another episode of the Paradigms and Perspective Show.
sure.
You know, I'm gonna throw my little promo in too. If y'all need any podcasting done here, event. Hey, I now do the podcasting
Yeah.
for 3 Milli. Me and Derek do the podcasting filming for 3
sure.
Milli Productions. So just finished one earlier. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, we did
so-
Kobe's
Savion
the personality
and
hire.
Yeah, tap in.
Savion
bro,
and
3 Milli
Corey. What's the name of that
Productions, bro.
podcast?
Personality type of guy.
The way I
Yeah,
see
check
it.
out Savion and Corey.
this man talking
The way
about?
I
I
see
can't
it
hear him.
on
He's
TikTok
pretty-
and
he's
everything.
pretty
So
sure.
we out here
I'm gonna
trying
hit
to
this
get
shit
it.
and post it. I delete this shit. You forgot I edit this shit, nigga. I'm the captain, nigga.
All I was saying was,
Hey, but hey, thank y'all for tuning in, man.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't know how long we went on this one. It's
I don't know.
Another 3 hours.
2:17,
Yeah,
man.
Y'all gonna hear
that's
us pop it though,
that's a
man.
new
Y'all got
another
to.
2 hour plus filming session.
Nah,
Yeah,
man.
so we gonna have some episodes for y'all. Best believe that.
But yeah, come out to 3 Mill if y'all need anything,
Yeah.
man. You feel what I'm saying? If you want to host a podcast, do a little photo shoot, have an event, Q&A, book sign or whatever, man. Like, it's located across the Magic City, so you can find it easily.
Oh, yeah.
It ain't hard to find.
Southern Exchange.
Oh,
Southern Exchange
podcast, yeah.
and Paradigms and Perspectives. are about to have some nasty episodes next week.
Yeah.
So y'all just stay. Ooh, I can't wait for y'all. Southern Exchange just dropped, and I was already watching that too. So man, speaking about therapy, tap in with that. But y'all, both of y'all's podcasts, man, I'm telling y'all, next week is about to be lit.
Oh yeah,
so
it's on the way.
I'm so happy for y'all.
It's on the way.
I'm so happy for y'all.
Yeah, it's on the way, bro. Hey, look, we'll catch y'all on the next episode, man. Peace, bro.
Yeah, later.
Yes, sir.
For sure, 'cause next week gonna be crazy. We got the guru.
Next week.
We coming Wednesday.